in episode 24. It could just end. Who knows? Anyway, let's start this thing in 3, 2, 1. Let's start this thing absolutely.
Yeah, so pumped for this. I think we're going to.
Yeah, who knows? This actually might not even be in episode 24. It might be in episode 23.
That would be the best I feel.
Okay, but this time Satoko realized that she's a looper.
Okay, I think we're starting with the first loop then, right?
Okay, I think this is when Neon invite the others to play this game.
Oh, interesting. We're back at Arc 2.
It's only the 20th time I've done this scene, no big deal.
To make Rika fail to escape from the loops.
Stop it, actually pause. Like, bored me? Nah. Nah, bro. Nothing about murder either. Nothing about breaking people either. Don't worry about it, Cage. I'm fine.
Yup.
I do want to tell you about that. Yeah, she's like, I'm in a time loop, okay?
Oh shit, she's
Wow.
kind of name dropping the idea.
Okay,
She
because
actually
it's
knows
a
what
local
happened.
social
and everything right
experience about this moment. Okay, in the same year,
Sounds
in
like
the
something
same
Rika
timeline
would
over and over
say.
again.
Like, but I would be way funnier with my ability.
That smells terrifying.
See, I hope she's like pretending to scratch like
That smells terrifying.
It's all a fake.
Just gonna pair up every card first try.
So yeah, I'm not just gonna play games.
So her trap. So you can like time travel shortly now? So we should be snapping, you know, in the chandelier so
We
it's
bored.
magically.
So I do actually wonder whether or not we're actually seeing the
Oh
entirety
my
of what we might
goodness,
have
she's
actually
like
seen
a
originally play
god
out.
now.
Possibly, maybe, who knows?
And she can
So
choose the right card.
They always said
Dirty.
Arc 2 is the key to everything.
All of
After all,
them.
We're actually back in Arc
Yeah,
2
It's
as
because
well.
she's a looper.
Back. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, do this again. We're gonna like rewrite time every time, baby. Reality jumping.
That's too obvious.
memory.
That's just too obvious.
Every time she was snapping, was she going back?
You see her trap magic. I said, tell you guys. That's what just made Rika in a time loop. It's a trap magic, guys. It's like
Essentially, just trying to allude to the idea she's actually playing 7D
It's
chess.
actually time trap.
Which is essentially this whole entire anime in a nutshell, really. The anime literally is just
Yeah, this
7D
wasn't from the
chess.
first arc.
How you did that? You have to meet somebody with horns.
Oh,
That's just kinda like,
oh damn.
that was a
So
sinister
great.
laugh.
Fun.
God, this show.
you can like, you know.
So yeah, I do actually kind of wonder more than anything to where this show's going to lead towards. Because again,
Yeah, because
there's no clear conclusion.
Nice girl,
Like, if you kind of, if
main
you're looking
character, I
at
guess.
the whole entire show in a nutshell at this point in
It's the
time,
crazy whack.
there's no conclusion in
It's
sight.
gonna be great.
Rather, it's more so that, as we were saying
Oh.
before, it's more leading towards the idea of a character winning in the end. Granted, at the same time, whether or not the characters will actually win.
It's gonna be so fun.
Because I don't maintain it's not actually willing Fury have
What we
her
saw
way.
before.
There has
That's
to be,
how
there
I'm
has to
kind
be
of
some
taking
kind
it.
of flaw in the whole entire thing
But,
that might actually kind of
I could
break
be
the entire
wrong.
thing as well.
So
Because I kind of imagine
that
February's
could
got
just
something
be
more going on, February question mark,
representing
because it still hasn't been announced if she
her
actually
going
is
through
February
that
or
in
not.
those
She's not
previous
listed
100
as
years.
February
But I
neither,
kind of
so
think
again, it's stuff like that that makes me truly wonder whether or
we're
not
not supposed to think
she's
that.
kind of plunged into this whole
Yeah,
entire
absolutely.
thing.
She's got an extension if it did.
And then I don't know if
And
you guys have
inadvertently kind of
heard,
caused her downfall as well.
and I'm
That's
going to
the
talk
other
about
thing
this in my
as well,
analysis
because
video.
again,
It seems
it's
like
the
they're
whole
going to
entire
have
idea that
30
February's kind of just
episodes
sitting there just
instead
enjoying
of
herself the
24,
entire time.
which
So to actually kind of say, well, look, I can give you all
would make
these
sense
things,
because
and also then possibly the idea of
I
actually
mean, how are they
breaking your
going to
best
finish
friend.
this in these 2 episodes?
I don't know.
Especially going
I
at
don't
this
know
pace
either.
right here. I
It
thought we were
strikes
going to
me
speed run
as
through
a
this
plan that might
stuff right
or
now.
might not kind of go the way Stockholm actually is planning
because
as
this
well.
didn't even happen in Go.
There's got to be some flaw involved.
Oh yeah, this is going
Which makes
in a
sense
way
because its
different.
actual world actually lacks flaws.
Yeah. Did way better to be able to
I'd say so.
go back. I mean, in time. Yeah, exactly. Just hopes for
Actually, it isn't. Apparently, it continues on after this. Apparently.
roll the
again, it's not set in stone whether or not actually it's true or not, but apparently it's actually continuing on after episode 24.
Oh!
Yes, finally. Is he going to tell us his
Alright,
name?
guys.
Okay, you got no name.
Yeah.
Just reveal to us whether or not she's actually feathering or not, okay?
Oh, you can name it. Well, I'll do it, yeah. It's like a love story.
I decide a
What?
name for her.
I will allow you to name your name.
Gonna say that as her name.
My name will be Etoni.
Ewa!
Yeah.
Interesting.
My name will be
Because
something.
she said,
Ewa,
"Hey,
yeah,
ooh,
silly
ah."
podcast. Oh yeah, I'm doing his sound.
Ewa?
That really becomes her name.
I wonder if that's gonna have any significance.
Yeah. You know that. You know he has some.
Dang. Okay, we're getting all into this.
So that's actually it's kind of that's actually a valid idea to why
Katie.
Just remember that other time
is why Keiichi can remember certain things from other routes,
I mean, we see
so to
him
speak,
remember,
or
you know,
world
the
lines
previous
or
baseball
loops.
before, right?
See, this is the original Arc 1. Well, technically speaking, he's remembering the original Arc 1.
Okay.
Another universe or a Sekai. It's
Oh,
storyline
so
here,
she
yeah.
remembers what he did
We see
in
him
the
earlier,
other
like,
loop.
Messed out.
memories, basically. What is the
Really messed out.
down?
Syndrome.
Yeah, they still got piece of memories from different loops.
I guess some kind of.
She basically no
Okay.
short term just went,
Got it.
bitch, I'm OP.
Okay.
どのかけらに行ってもおかしなことが続くのは偶然ではなかったんですのね。記憶の蓄積は不可逆的だ。一度発生し
I
た
think that
影
you
響
will have more
は
memory
何
every
度
time
か
you
け
loop
ら
them
を
now.
繰り
You
返
know,
し
it accumulates. So, yeah.
繰り返す
Huh.
ほどにより強固
Yeah,
になる
exactly. The more you
Interesting.
loop, the more you know,
それは繰り返すもの
It's
が
like eventually
難し
you
い人間
remember
の
most
方
of
が
them. Like
影
you,
響を受けやすいです。
Ah.
yeah, but because it's infinite number of loops too, eventually you get to a point where you remember lots of them.
Interesting. So quite a bit, but interesting.
Situation.
その影響はなおさらなのでございましょうね。無論そうであろうな。
Satoshi.
私にとっては悪い冗談ですわ。
Hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, it displayed something I can't assume the other way. They seem to have memories more and more.
So I'm guessing now we must hit Arc 3.
ゴミが匂うって苦情はあったの。
Lovely. Kind of smell you
Of
want.
garbage. Okay, whose house that they are talking about?
Maybe?
男の一人暮らしなんてな
Oof.
最後は必ず体壊して誰にも気づかれずに死んじまうんだまだそんな年でもなさそうなのに見ろ畳をかきむしってる突然の発作で身動きが取れないほど苦しんだんだろうな
Question if it really hurt some
This is
parents.
Hojo.
Yeah.
こんなになるまで見つけてもらえなくて
Looks like the uncle probably.
Yeah. There he is.
Oh, damn, that's Uncle
Oh
Pepe!
my god, that's
Ah.
horrifying.
Ah.
Why would he actually remember?
So it is
Well,
continuing
we're
on.
getting like.
That's a weird thing.
Sorry, oh.
He dream about his own
Is it
dead
officially
body.
continuing on though?
Yeah, I think it's the memories from
So
different.
now we're hitting Arc
I
3.
mean, I don't feel bad for this guy
People are
getting beat
beating
up,
him.
to be honest.
It might or
Does
might
anyone
not
feel
kind
bad
of
for
like
Tepe
fill
getting beat
in some
up?
holes that were kind of in the original Arc 3. Considering just the whole entire last section of it was kind of a little
Yeah, this
bit
is
like
the only guy in
Because now there's
Higurashi
interesting.
that I
What's going on
really
here,
don't
lads?
care
Kind of
if,
thing. If you get what I
he
mean.
got beaten
Whatever
up
else.
by
So whether or not
everybody.
this actually might kind of fill in the gaps, we kind of now still, to an extent,
These are
lacking. I
starting
have
to rep,
no
aren't
idea.
they?
if we are lacking said
Oh my goodness.
said like information, but any information that she
Within
kind
a
of
dream.
Okay, he also experienced this look.
The show could never end episode 24. It was impossible. The show was one of those shows that had to continue on in some capacity. Otherwise, it would have a really weird ending. So I mean, this episode basically hasn't really concluded anything either. When you think about it, this penultimate episode is actually introduced more things.
Close. Although I don't know if I'd describe him as close to Satoko.
He wasn't.
I'm so surprised we're getting into him right now.
Remember him getting beaten up right there. The first stream is like him.
We are gonna have at least 30
He's living a really
episodes.
weird,
There's absolutely
really
no
weird
way.
version of Groundhog
You
Day.
know,
Wow.
the first stream didn't make any sense because he's not
I
dreaming
think because
memory
too
of being
many
dead,
looks
but
happened
he
in
wouldn't have that would be
Hinamizawa
dead, right?
in
So-
June 1983. Okay, some people, the non-looking people, have started to realize that this
It's interesting to actually kind of see a lot
happened
more
to
Tepe
them.
than usual as well.
You know, Pachinko, it's a nice game, right? But it's very classic. Some guys like addicted to Pachinko.
That's the thing I saw as well, but I had no idea whether or not it's actually official or not.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, honey. Like this is
Is this gonna make him change?
like this feels.
娘がうるさかったですよね。ほら、あっちへ行こう。
This reminds own daughter, so to speak.
Well, in the sense of official, in the sense that whether or not actually is like, by the way, 30 episodes plus.
Getting all this like guilt now, seeing him.
Okay, he keeps looking at the little girl.
They get paid off those little balls. Is Pachinko just like almost arcade games? I don't know. I haven't really checked out.
Okay, he got so many prizes.
Yeah. Donuts.
Maybe it's just because he's already experienced
It's a very
this
interesting-
for several
interesting development,
or
really.
hundredth time.
I don't know, because again, I wasn't expecting the show to kind of rear off this way, but again, it's one of those things that probably could have reared off any direction, really. But I do kind of wonder where this whole entire thing's leading towards.
Interesting changes himself.
He's a very safe enemy. This guy, the evil uncle, he has a helmet though. You know, he's not bad boy enough to ride the bike without a helmet.
Yeah, that's the noise that you you'll never avoid if you live in this village.
Yeah.
I've been hearing
Definitely
that
changing.
since the original Higurashi series.
Uncle Hojo.
Is he gonna clean up the place?
Making it happen as well. Oh god, that's the old house, confirmed house earlier.
Guys,
Yeah.
back to his old house.
サトシのやつがおらんようになってもう誰も住んどらんのか。
Yeah, this is Satoko's old house.
Satoshi's actually not officially gone though. He's just kind of he's somewhere. See, because the whole entire the only information we actually ever got of him originally in this show was the one still of him attacking, I think, his grandmother.
Oh, it's only time to go. No, just more nightmares, that's all.
Because
Or
even now,
nightmares
you
of your
kind of
past
seeing a
lives.
Tefe you haven't seen
That
basically.
whether he wants
The
to
kind
go
of
back to
the
the
again, he's an
apartment or
irredeemable
stay
piece of
with
shit. You're meant to literally despise the hell out of him, which you do.
Is she manipulating him to?
And it's kind of inherently like disturbing to an extent, just kind of
Oh, that's
seeing him
Satoko.
like
Does he feel like something
here,
more-
like this essentially. You get what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain.
What is Satoko going to do in this situation?
お久しぶりですわね。
She's still afraid of him though.
He's
Time pouch, I guess.
scared of
I
him.
think she has to
I
be.
mean, this is probably her time pouch, right?
Okay, what's with that face?
Don't get me wrong. I've actually seen shows and films, 180 character personalities using like loops or time travel and shit like that.
ろくに出んかったのにこんな子供の通過しばっかもらったって
So I've seen it happen. It's just with
with
Tepe's
Wow.
instance, it's kind of like it's one of those things. It's just disturbing seeing him like now, essentially.
But you wonder if this is her playing this is happening, or she's, by random luck here.
That's
or she-
fascinating.
memories.
Okay, this is one of the after effect of the looks is sometimes bad people can do nice things too.
This is weird now. The uncle is a nice guy turned out. It's like guilt tripping or something.
Wow, he's being a nice uncle.
Wow, he's actually trying. Again, this does not.
I hope
No,
he
it's like, what is it?
doesn't have
Really
any
weird,
hidden
yeah.
intention.
The episode is
It's not, apparently.
Yeah, Higurashi is
Really at all.
It's not, apparently. Supposedly. No one
Interesting to
knows
see how he
if it's
changed
true or
in this
not,
way
though.
than
It's one of those ones we have to really wait for.
Yeah, she's kind of gone into.
I imagine it'd probably be
more
announcement episode 24. They'll probably
selfish,
announce like, by the way, it's continuing.
way. But
It happened with another
That's
show, if
how
I
I'm
remember
seeing it.
correctly. Like, it was
Interesting
listed as 12 episodes, and
maybe
it
this
actually
is
had
making
like
her
18 in
reflect on it
total.
herself.
Well, I mean, this one has the power strike. It's like if something was wrong now.
Okay, these delinquents, they are really owner of those motorcycles.
oh.
She's like, some Yankees, yeah. She's like, get away, the pompadour.
What is she
And
doing?
here we go. Here we go.
So yeah, it's interesting to see
Oh,
like
yeah, it's like a
how it
hub-up.
does
Here we go.
influence Tepe as well, because he did in
Oh my
3C, I
goodness,
guess
these
his
people are
demise
so
twice.
rude. Oh!
Which I
Oh!
guess
Whoa.
now has kind of inadvertently kind of changed his character as well.
Seriously?
So now he's a different person altogether. He's a completely
What am
like
I watching?
a new human being at this point. He's a new human being. It's really
Uncle
kind of
Pepe is
like it's really
protecting Satoko
Konbanwa,
from the
Genki desu ka?
delinquents and
it's kind of
He got
really
beaten up.
strange to see him kind of protect
Whoa.
Satoko, kind of go
Am I
there and say,
watching the
look,
wrong
here's
series?
this. If I bring some more, I'll drop them off.
This is strange
Even
stuff.
Toko's reaction kind of proves to you at that point in time, like, yeah, by the way, this isn't Tepe we know, and we actually feel the exact same way. We feel scared. So you can't trust him. He's the irredeemable piece of shit from Arc 3.
I wonder
Who
if
I meant to say
Uncle Pepe was
Satoko from, but now we're kind of seeing a different
walked
version
on
of
the
him.
same street with Satoko.
So it makes you then
or
wonder
he's
who
been
else could in theory be
watching over
could be
her.
affected, like, in that kind of way. That's the interesting point now.
It's creepy voice in a while.
Yeah, this is like a really weird episode now. Like, this is
Wow,
Uncle's
Detective
good in this
Oishi
reality or
will be
something.
the one who
and,
interrogate him. But this time, Uncle
Yeah,
Pepe
I
is
will
not
say.
Doing anything bad.
I mean, I guess is he gonna betray? I don't know. Maybe he goes crazy. I just wonder
Oh, okay,
how
there
this
are witnesses
reflects to,
that saw Uncle
yeah,
Pepe
how this
was
reflects to
helping
Satoko
Satoko.
killing Rika, right?
He's not, but they all stood up for him.
You just gotta kill the. I don't love her. I don't care about my niece.
I think we did mention it originally.
No, I don't care, no,
the
I'm
only
a bad
person who
guy.
knew that was remembering it, like, because it was actually from his POV, was Keiichi originally.
Yeah, now he's like, I'm a bad guy, you know. I would never save a little girl.
But yeah,
I'm a
good call
bad
on that
guy.
one.
Okay, that's really out of his
He's like,
character.
Oh.
he's trying to.
Okay, maybe in this
Yeah,
loop,
not
Oh, come on, why?
Uncle
Genki
Pepe
desu ka?
is really being nice to
the
Satoko.
good guy, or you know, give the good right, whatever.
彼女が現場の警察官に自分をかばうためにやってくれたと言わなかったらだいぶ面倒になってた。
So,
Okay, it must be because of his
Yeah, this
record.
is like the weirdest feeling in the
was that
universe.
previous
Maybe
part?
because everybody
don't know
knows
if I
that
like this.
Uncle Pepe is not a
Satoko?
nice
Yeah, I don't know if I
Wow.
like the whole entire new
Maybe this time
Tepe as
Satoko
well, because
told the police
again,
that,
he's meant to be an irredeemable piece of
Uncle
shit,
Pepe
and now you see her
protects
protect
her
Tokyo, like,
from
wait a
the
minute.
delinquents.
Because then
Hold
he
it.
with her again.
Manipulating him.
I'm trying to figure out where in the timeline this is.
Question
It
mark?
seems like before that.
So I wonder why myself.
They're walking together.
Like, what happened?
I still cannot believe this.
Bad dreams, eh? Some kind of memory dreams, eh?
せっせがたたって体も悪くしてな。このままやと孤独に死んでいくだけなんね。
Be nice.
それって
Oof.
虫が良すぎますわね。
分かっとるね。散々ひどいことしてきたわしが最後だけ家族に見取られたいなんて。
He expects Satoko will take care of him
Oof.
later if he already
There's an
very
oof,
old.
there's an oof in here somewhere.
Satoko, what are you gonna do?
Almost made up for it already.
Why does this? I still feel how this
He wants to
ends up
atone his
in
sin!
Yeah, it's like, oh, this life is good. I made my uncle be a good guy now or something.
You know what I'm saying?
This just seems so unrelated, unless if someone kills him or something, right? He gets the syndrome or something.
It just seems kind of
Yeah,
weird.
this happens.
I don't know.
This is crazy.
Make it go snap even further, right? Like, she has to snap even more.
He's trying.
Go do dinner, wow.
Seeing him actually be the uncle that he was meant to be originally is just kind of like.
You know, for
Maybe he only acts like this
He's
is
actually
one
trying.
Someone to kill him or something.
It's actually remorseful as well. It's actually even more scary. It's actually remorseful.
I'm waiting for some Rika to kill him or something to make her really snap. Come on, give me something stupid ending here.
And he promised that he won't hurt Satoko anymore.
Isekai
Can we trust him?
Or she trusts him and then he fails. But he can snap that shit though. So.
But it sounds like that he's saying it from the bottom of his heart. Oh, all of the bad memories. Oh! Oh, no. Satoko still got those traumas.
Too much for her
See, it's
right
still
now.
there. That's the problem. That's the thing.
He might get
And she's still afraid of him.
It's one of those things that there can never be a relationship with them anyway. Even though this might in theory imply the idea that people can in theory change using the idea of loops. And should be able to see the actual, their actual kind of demise, or realizing that they're shitty human being. It doesn't then kind of disregard the idea that there's no possibility that actually could in theory be a reconciliation essentially. So I appreciate
They're
that as
doing
well,
such a
because
good
it's actually
job
kind of a
in this
neat
season
thing
of
to actually
making you
then
have such
include.
conflicted
The idea
feelings.
that actually can be the idea of like them kind of mending a relationship.
you can snap that, I guess.
That's kind of interesting.
Come back in time.
Because they can never be a family with Toko and
It's over!
Things happen.
and also
Wait, so this
as well.
episode is
Okay.
really focused on
Okay.
the other people, the non-living humans, but they got memories
Yeah, guys,
of
I am.
the different loops.
That was
I
a
think it's very
good
impressive.
episode.
So yeah, we got a lot more. There's a lot more questions left to answer.
Like
So
how I
episode
expected
24
it all.
right?
Start to realize
Answer a few
that
of these, I
he's
guess.
experiencing this
Side
endless
effects of
loop.
looping.
And
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's just one of those
I'm
things.
sure
It's one of those things that
timeline-wise
there's a
where
lot.
this
There's a lot
is.
here that makes
I'm
me
assuming
kind of
this
question
happens like
the
right
actual
before
like.
you go.
I guess the overarching feelings this arc will kind of give
he's
at the end
been
of it all.
abusing her
again,
and also Satoshi.
If this
But
does
this kind
imply
of
the
thing
idea
Yeah, I
that
have
he's
so
going
many
to
questions.
it makes me
Very good
wonder
and he apologized to
who
her.
else can in
He
theory be
even
implicated
promised
in
that
this
he
whole
won't
entire
hurt
thing.
Something bad must
Satoko
happen.
anymore,
But at
but
the same
this
time,
next
does it then actually
episode
kind of
is
fix
still
anything?
afraid of him.
It's clearly the
and
only
you
people
can
who are
understand
going
that.
to actually
Yeah,
realise
it
this
makes
is the
me-
people looping.
Loops all of this
A bit thrown
right,
off.
Technically speaking, the
for that
actual-
other arc
I guess
where
I guess the person in the forefront of this whole entire thing that
They were trying to,
could
like,
actually
save,
imply that idea is
and
Teppo's
also
character.
Satoko,
was
like,
giving names
Considering
to
it ended with
that,
them
I'm gonna have
actually
to
not
rewatch
reconciling, it
parts of
does
that,
kind of
that
so the name
arc
is
where
it does
Eua.
kind